Okay, using that property, the sum of three angles of a triangle is always 190. And the second point is exterior angle of a triangle is sum of interior opposite angle. And adjacent an exterior angle is adjacent interior angle is 190. Using these three property, you can do all the questions from this exercise. You can expect questions from this exercise also. Next section is construction of triangle. That is when three sided must be given. Sometimes two sided and one angle must be given. Sometimes two angles and one corresponding one angle must be given. Three type of triangles are we have here to construct. So from all three sections you will get the questions. Also there is only 10 questions from this exercise. Try study all the questions. You will get any three questions for in the examination. The chapter quarter is not for the examination, so that leave it. Next question in for your chapter is, I think, area and circles. Okay, circles is the next chapter. Here is also we have to study the terms radius, diameter, chord, secant, what is tangent, arc, sector, and segment. These much terms you must be study. And this exercise 29A, only this exercise is for the examination. You have to study this. Sometimes one circle must be given and its some terms must be marked, and you have to write what is chord, what is tangent, just like you have to write out just like this question. Otherwise sometimes question may be asked to draw a circle with a radius 3 or centimeter or 5 centimeter, just like that. Also that is one construction of circle must be asked for the examination, so you have to study this exercise also. Next, circumcircle of triangle is not for your the portion in your not in your portion for this year, so that leave it. Symmetry is not for the examination. That's I have given as assignment for you. Next chapter is area and perimeter of plane figures. This is a very important chapter. Almost all the questions must be studied well. So in this chapter you have to, for the perimeter, you have to study the perimeter of square and rectangle. Perimeter of a square is 4 into side. If you want to find out side, perimeter is given. You can write it as perimeter by 4. Then rectangle, we have length and breadth. Formula for rectangle equals 2 into length plus breadth. If length we have to calculate, we can formula is perimeter by 2 minus breadth. If you have to calculate breadth, perimeter by 2 minus length. Okay, these are the formula for perimeter. For a triangle, sum of three sides is perimeter. If all the three sides are equal, that means equilateral triangle, we can say that perimeter equals 3 into side. If you want to calculate one side, perimeter by 3. Just like regular pentagon, that means 5-sided figure, so perimeter equals 5 into side. For the regular hexagon, perimeter equals 6 into side. Using this formula, you can find the perimeter of these shapes. Next is this exercise is here. To find exercise 32A, you have to study the exercise. There is very important questions are there, may be asked for the examination. Next section is area. Here we have to find out only area for rectangle and square. So area for rectangle equals length into breadth, that is area equal to L into B. So if you want to calculate length, area by breadth. If you want to calculate breadth, area by length, that is the formula. And the area for the unit of perimeter equals centimeter. If the measurements are given in centimeter, area will be centimeter square. If the measurements are given in meter, area will be in meter square. Just like area of a square equals side into side, that is side square. If you want to calculate one side, find the square root of square. That means you have to use the factorization. That just like you have studied in the exercise, prime number factorization, I can pair the pairs and I can find one side. Here is also unit is centimeter square and meter square you have to use. And some application questions also here. That means we will show the step of question. Look at here, the floor is a big hole, square shape of a square is 8 meter. The floor will be covered with the tiles with the 40 centimeter. One side 40 centimeter. Find the number of tiles. That is, this type of questions are application questions. First of all, you have to find the area of a hole. But the measurements are given in different units. Square of floor of the square hole is 8 meter. That is 8 into 8, 64 meter square. That is, you have to if all change into centimeter square, then only we can do it easily. Look at here. That is 800 into 800. Then square of a area of a square tile equals 40 into 40. Now you have to find the number of tiles equal area of the floor divided by area of one tile. That is, when we calculate this, we will get 400 will be the answer. There is no need to find out here the final answer. Just apply it and do the calculation over here, then you can easily find the answer. And just like the another question is perimeter of a square is given, and if we have to find the area. Next, cost of leveling the floor at the rate of 48 rupees per square meter. That is, from the perimeter you have to find one side, and using one side you have to find the area equals side into side. Then cost of leveling means area into rate. And the another question is, if we want to find the cost of fencing, we can find out perimeter into rate. Always remember that. That type of question will be asked for the examination. It's very important chapter, study well. Next is data handling. Data handling, you have some data will be given. You have to find the tally mark of it and find the frequency of it. That means you have to prepare a frequency distribution table for the given data. Just here are so many questions are there. Try yourself. Just like the question, I will explain one question here. Look at here. Here is some data is given. Numbers from 54 to 57 is given here. You have to, using this data, prepare a tally mark, distribution table. Look at mark the tally marks and total frequencies right over here. Total frequency you have to write. This is the form of a frequency distribution table. Just like one question will be asked for the examination. There is no need of pictograph. This is only for your information. But bar graph will be asked for the examination. One question will be given. You have to draw the bar graph using in graph paper. Okay. Next is mean and median. Mean means it's average. Find the mean formula for mean equals sum of the given data divided by number of data. You can look at here on one example. When the data mean of the data, also you have to sum up all the given numbers, and the number of data is 8. Now divided by, you'll get the arithmetic mean. One type of question may be asked from this section. Next is median. Median means how will you calculate median? One data will be given. First of all, you have to write the given data in ascending or descending. Write in ascending order. Then which number is come in the middle term, that will be the median. That means another method is if the number of data is odd, you can find out the middle term, that is n by formula is n plus 1 by 2. Leave it. You have just to remember that the number which data is coming in between the middle term, that will be taken as median. If the data, if there is an odd number of data, there will be one middle value. The middle value will calculate taken as median. If there is even number of data, there will be two middle value will be there. So we have to take the average of these two middle value. You can check on example. Look on here. Here is given 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11 and 14. Here is odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the n. Number of data is 7. So middle term is fourth one, that is 9 is median. But when we check this number, here is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is, that is number of data is 10. That is even number. So what we have to do, take the middle two value and take the average. Here is the middle value is 5 and 7. 5 plus 7 by 2 you will get 6 is the median. Just like you can find the median. This much is for the examination. Try to study all the chapter. It is very simple. Concentration must be very important. So study well and write the exam. All the best for the exam. Thank you.